Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? I'm in the middle of packing and doing laundry, but I'm in a mood to talk about love and relationship. So I did a video a while back called 5 Love Languages, and I'm going to attach that below to this video. And I think it's really worth taking a look at if you haven't already seen it. But I just wanted to ask you guys, how do you love? Do you love your, and I mean in a relationship, a spouse, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend type relationship? Do you love your spouse or mate the way you want to be loved, which is how most of us, I believe, love? Or have you mastered loving that person the way they desire to be loved? And that could be a major difference. It could be a major difference in how you want to love that person and how that person desires to be loved. And that's what the 5 love languages talk about. It's a book by Chapman, and he talks about loving a person the way they desire to be loved. And the 5 different love languages are, my husband scared me. He's in the bed sleeping. He coughed. Scared me. The 5 love languages are words of affirmation, meaning that you feel love when you are praised, when you're encouraged, when you are shown appreciation, when love is verbally expressed to you. Then there's quality time. You feel love when your loved one spends time with you, listens to you, shares their feeling, teaches you something, companionship, and that's what speaks love to you. And then number 3 is receiving gifts. You feel love when you get physical gifts or tangible, when you can see tangible expressions of love. A little diamond bracelet, a little earring, a nice tie or suit, whatever it is, that's the way you feel loved when you get gifts. And the 4th is acts of service, when someone does something for you, when someone takes time to plan something, when someone gives energy to something, when someone fills up your car, when someone washes the dishes for you, when those little acts of kindness, those acts of service. And then I'll tell you mine when I'm done. And then the 5th and last love language is physical touch, that you love to hug, you love to hold hands, you like to be caressed, stroked, etc. And that's how you feel love. But it is very important for us to know how our partner wants to be loved. And how do you know that? Communication. Communication is key. That person has to communicate to you how they feel loved, and then you also have to communicate to the person what speaks love to you. And the best relationships work when we don't love each other the way we desire to be loved. Because a lot of times you can love a person, love on a person, and you say, I always do this for this person, why they never do that for me? I always do this and I do that, why they never do it for me? That's because what you're putting out is the way you want to receive love. And the way you want to receive love is not the same way as that, might not always be the same way as the other person desires to receive love. My love language is acts of service. That just speaks volumes to me when you do just random acts of kindness. When you know that I hate going to the gas station and you put gas in my car. Yesterday I went to Red Lobster, and before I went to Red Lobster, my husband started up the car, and I got inside. He started up the car and had the air conditioning on. He's like, "Baby, I got the air conditioning on for you." That was so sweet. But then when I got in there, and he had a big cup of ice that he had gone up to the convenience store and got my favorite ice And just those types of things, that's what speaks love to me. It's like, oh God, how can you not feel love when someone remembers to do the smallest, kindest acts? And then my other, I would say, probably, I would say quality time. I don't need a whole lot of quantity, but I do like quality time. And I like spending that quality time having conversation and talking about feelings. And ladies, sometimes men don't always want to talk about feelings, but I like talking about feelings and what you're thinking. And so anyways, I won't go over the whole video again because I've already done this video, 5 love languages. So click on that video below if you want to get more in-depth information about it, or read the book. Better yet, go to the real source and get the book. But I was just thinking about that. How do you love? Are you loving the way you want to be loved, or are you loving the way the person desires to be loved? If you love your spouse or your significant other or your mate or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, you love them the way they desire to be loved, you may possibly change your relationship or enhance your relationship to exactly what you want. Alright? I love to hear your comments about this. And then I think I have another thought on another video talking about relationships. So I may be back. Maybe. Y'all be blessed.